Good evening. Thank you for being here, my beautiful YouTube family. Welcome back. If you're a former subscriber, hello for the first time. If you're new here, just clearing our space a bit. I just recorded about a 23-minute message for members only, subscribers only in our Patreon community, our soul tribe, all about trusting the timing. We dove deeper into our body wisdom, cues from our body and what they mean, etc. So something there speaks to you, you could join us. The link for the Patreon community, I'll put it in the pinned comments below. It's available in the description box. And much more to that message, but I'm not going to reiterate that. I just felt the nudge. We actually, after I did our affirmation and closed our message and everything, I just saw 5-5 here. So change. On changes, of course, we are the change. Be the change we are wanting to see, right? All change is initiated from within. As within. So without, I usually hiccup, burp, cough with truth though. So that's just affirmation for us here. But yeah, I thought I was done with the message. I had already pulled our affirmation and was nudged to pull a card from here. And we got the hope. So here I am to give us a message of hope here. So if you're just tuning in and there's something you are wanting to know, a question you have, a message you want to receive, feel free to make that intention known. You could drop a comment below. You could say it to yourself out loud. Truly, it's all you versus you, right? I don't ever want to say, this is the way, or you need to do things my way. I'm not here to tell you what to do. I'm here to hopefully spark a remembrance within you of what you already know to be true. So I'm just hoping to be a divine mirror for you here. But yeah, let's tap in with our spirit animal friends. Just know if my energy resonates for you, you could join the Patreon community and you get instant access to all of the content I've been sharing in there for several years. Plus the most updated current message, of course. Yeah, we have a rebirth is assured. That makes sense here with the hope and how change was coming through. Trusting the process, trusting our own timing, trusting in life, trusting our timing, trusting in ourselves. This is what freedom is. Trusting that there is always enough and we will be supported. The abundant universe will provide. Hello, welcome. Good morning. Thank you for being here. I hope you're well. If you're just tuning in, you could say hello. You could, if you have a message of hope, inspiration to share with another, you could certainly do that. I do love this community chat feature here. We're just tapping in and seeing, getting us a little message on hope. I just finished recording for our subscribers in the Patreon community and hope came through. That was the last little bit. And I felt the nudge to come on here and just share in case someone needs some inspiration, in case someone needs to be reminded of their worth here, knowing who we are, trusting in ourselves, right? Because that will be mirrored back to us here. Dreaming the world into being, absolutely. The unicorn message, creating our vision, also came through in Patreon. Let's see if there's anything else we can know on that hope here, on the rebirth, actually. With that rebirth energy, we're going to tap in with our starseed deck. And then maybe we'll get a message from our angels and ancestors here. If you're just tuning in, you could let us know how you're feeling. If you have a question, something you are wanting to know, a message you want to receive, you could drop that below as well. Yes, I remember soul plan, the fated life versus the destiny life. And like I started out with here, right? I'm just here to remind you of what you already know to be true, but you may have forgotten. The fated life versus the destiny life, that reminds me of Carl Jung's quote on, until we make the unconscious conscious, we will continue to play it out, live it, and call it fate. The fated life is the karmic life, the timeline we were born into, and the destiny timeline is us choosing our path here, our dharma timeline. Knowing we have control, right? Understanding that we are powerful creators here. Life is not happening to us, but for us and through us. Doors are opening. You decide. Rewards. Wild card. That came through on Patreon as well. I love that. Amplification or reiteration anyway. We'll get a little message here from our angels and ancestors. And then maybe we'll see what wants to come through for us with an affirmation. I usually end all of the Patreon messages with an affirmation. I mean, for a while there I wasn't, but I'm back at it again. But like I said, we ended up tapping into another deck after the affirmation today. So you just never know. Releasing the mind, the logic, the rationale, not needing a 5-year plan. That's how the Patreon message started, was just being willing to follow our hearts, our feelings. Not making choices from our feelings, right, from our emotional state. Wait till we calm ourselves down, get aligned, but understanding our emotions. Our emotions are indicators, our emotional guidance system. They point us to our next step, what we need to see next, what we need to know next, what we need to heal next, etc. Yeah, be the light here. This is us, this understanding that the inside creates the outside. We understand who we are, and we know that our healing, heal yourself to heal the world, I'm hearing. Unleash the wild within and see beyond the current situation. Yeah, the higher perspective, that big picture thinking, and unleashing the wild within, that came through in Patreon as well. Let your freak flag fly. Know that what makes you unique, what makes you different, what makes you weird is your magic. Despite what you've been taught, led to believe, told, whatever. Love and let yourself be loved. Yes. This heart-centered living. Like we were just speaking about. Let's get us an affirmation, and then maybe I'll pull a chakra card in case you want to dive a little deeper on your own journey. And you could do, I get all of my meditations, my 10-minute guided meditations from YouTube here. With my thoughts, I co-create with the universe. Exactly. You are a powerful creator. Remember that and dream your world into being, knowing that it benefits us all. It's the whole point, the whole reason we're here, right? For this human experience. To, yes, remember our humanity, but not forget our divinity, like that reel I shared earlier. And if we were to do a meditation, what would be most beneficial for us here? And if you're wanting some personal guidance, if you want to work with me one-on-one, if you want to start your wellness journey, or if you would like access to the video series I created, all things that are options. And I have some more creations in the works too, so stay tuned. But for now, that's it. But yeah, you could work with me one-on-one either routinely or like a one-and-done activation session, depending on your unique needs. 3-3 here. I love that Christ consciousness and throat chakra, speaking up, sharing our voice, right? Being willing to let our freak flag fly. Follow what makes us weird, knowing that's exactly what we are here for. And I believe this came through on Patreon. I'm trying to remember. It's all medicine. Whether you trigger someone or inspire someone, it's not up to you how people receive your energy. We have no idea what lens they are viewing life from. And when we try and cater our message to speak to everyone, when you try and speak to everyone, you speak to no one. Music, silence, rhythm, vibration, breath, sound, movement. These are the 3 holistic approaches to healing that we all have access to at all times, right? I want to give us a little tarot story, I guess, to leave us. Ace of Cups here, there's that oneness, unity within. So we're able to exude that outward, right? Beautiful. So karmic completion, we have 10 of Swords, and then we have 6 of Cups, 9 of Cups, and Ace of Pentacles. Yeah. So this karmic completion, this karmic cleanup. See, I'm so excited I can't even talk. This energy is powerful, though. Ace of Pentacles here, new beginnings in the physical, because we understand inner fulfillment is the key, and we only make choices that are reciprocal, restorative, equal give and take, and also we have healed our childhood wounds. This is that karmic completion. We have made the unconscious conscious, right? Like our message started with. And so we can live from this aligned, mindful, intentional place and make choices that are respectful for our mind, body, and soul, right? not just on the body level. We are more than just this body. No, we don't forget our humanity, and our groundedness, but also we remember who we are. So beautiful. I think that's a wonderful place to leave us. And I just saw 10-10 here too, with endings and beginnings both, right? Saturn and Aries here for the next 3 years. It's going to retrograde in the fall here for just a bit and then go direct again, I think February sometime, for like 2.5 years. So think of these next 4 months or so as practice, your practice run for this energy, and play around. Think of like a noodle, right? If you're trying to check to see if it's ready to eat or whatever, throw it at something, see if it sticks. And yeah, throw shit at the wall and see what sticks, see what works. Be willing to let go of what isn't working and expand upon, or, go through your journals, reflect upon what worked in the past, maybe try that again. But the energies are not the same. So don't expect the same results. Don't expect, if you're still doing the same things you were doing a month ago, don't expect the same results from them, right? Expansion, evolution. We are evolving at an unprecedented rate. What used to take years, decades, is happening in months, weeks. Instant healing, if we so choose and make that intention known and align with it. And that just speaks on not limiting ourselves, right? Not boxing ourselves in. Be willing to bust your own glass ceilings. Anyways, I'm done for real. I'm sending so much love. Oh, thank you so much for the love. I appreciate that. I'm so glad it resonates for you. I feel it. I'm receiving that. I never take this lightly. Like I said in the beginning, I'm just here to spark a remembrance within you. I'm just here to be a divine mirror. The light you see in me is a reflection of you. Wishing you a beautiful day. Until next time.